Welcome to Nashville football fans. A great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Back to 50, back to 50. Check. Back to 60.
Ward taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. He's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Katie. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cut 19, cut 50, cut 60. Ready.
2nd and 3. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Ward. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Brought in a big game here for Diggs. They get 28 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
To the air yet again, May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Catches it out left. And he's in. So how reckless a throwback. You almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Back ball 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. He finds Tigakakwa for the grab. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Titans getting their first red zone snaps of this game. They've got first and 10 from the 20. We'll throw this one. Ward. He has it at the 5. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 2-point game.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, skip catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. May now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Throwing again. It's May. The pressure's there, and he closes in on him. He's trapped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 8-7 the score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down from the red zone. Flush out now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's May, third and goal. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead to 7.
Touchdown, New England.
All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready? Hurt. Press all 80. 79 Broncos.
Now Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Ward's going to throw here on third. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
First and 10 here. Ward escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Pollard on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Ward. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up fourth and goal. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
To return this, Marcus Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Patriots with a 1st and 10. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
May now on 3rd down. That's completed right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Here's May again. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Trying to sneak May. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, New England.
Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, you know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Go get him, go get him.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 19 Cardinals, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
To the air with Ward. Trying for the deep ball. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
19, 5 in. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. He'll take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You could just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he's got a man complete. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will get this inside the 30. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw here for Ward. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Crazy.
Looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. Rolling into enemy territory. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. May now. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air. It's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Now May on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Trying to throw for it with May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first. May now from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes. But let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Caught by his back, Gibson. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down, Patriots.
Again, it's May. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Williams coming in motion right. Throwing again, it's May. Completed to his running back. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To the air yet again, May. Has it downfield working the left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
May trying again here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's May again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on. Set. 70, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19, target.
From the gun, it's Ward. He finds Golden. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
2nd and 8. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who set.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Pass to 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Titans. 1st down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
The Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Crazy. What's up? 5. Yep, 45. Here we go. Go now.
Here's made in the air. Big strike here to Williams. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside, looked elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Working inside the red zone. There's another one to Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they just gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the gun, it's May. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. Borregales on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead. out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes out a one-stop. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Street. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Let's go.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the Patriots.
Here's second and 5. He throws a bullet to the This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 11-yard
Cougar
line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the red zone now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
May now from the gun. And the Titans rush brings him down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Patriots on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Crazy.
They've got a man in motion. Here's May, 3rd and goal. And the defender comes away with it. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
3rd and long for him here. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Bring it in. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
5. Hey, what's crazy. Yeah, you're here.
They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the